Change is hard, isn't it? But what if you had the tools to make it easier, whether in your personal life or at work? In today's episode, I'm Marissa, here to guide you through the groundbreaking insights from Switch: How to Change Things When Change is Hard by Chip and Dan Heath. Switch: How to Change Things When Change is Hard. Switch: How to Change Things When Change is Hard explores the challenges of making significant changes in personal and professional life. The authors, Chip and Dan Heath, present a framework that focuses on the interplay between the rational mind and the emotional mind. They use the metaphor of a rider, the rational side, and an elephant, the emotional side, to illustrate this dynamic. The book emphasizes the importance of directing the rider, motivating the elephant, and shaping the path to facilitate change. It draws on a variety of case studies and research to show how small tweaks can bring substantial improvements. The authors argue that understanding how to effectively influence both the rational and emotional aspects of our mind is key to successful change. Switch offers practical strategies for overcoming inertia and resistance that make change seem daunting. Top 20 insights. The rider and elephant metaphor. The rider represents our rational side, while the elephant symbolizes our emotional, impulsive aspect. For a successful change, both must be aligned. Otherwise, the elephant can overpower the rider's intentions. Direct the rider. Clarity is crucial for the rider. Giving concrete directions and a clear path helps prevent analysis paralysis and provides a roadmap for change. Motivate the elephant. Emotional engagement is necessary to drive change. Appealing to the emotional side can generate the energy needed to overcome obstacles and push forward. Shape the path. Altering the environment can make the path toward change easier. By tweaking surroundings or creating defaults, change can become less daunting and more manageable. Find the bright spots. Focus on successful behavior already happening rather than fixing what's wrong. Identifying what works can provide a template for replicating success elsewhere. Script the critical moves. Ambiguity can stall action, so specifying clear, actionable steps is key. By eliminating vagueness, individuals are more likely to take necessary actions. Point to the destination. Having a compelling destination or outcome helps motivate action. When people know where they're headed, they're more inclined to start the journey. Find the feeling. Facts alone are insufficient to motivate change. Feelings motivate. Appealing to emotions can inspire individuals to act and embrace change. Shrink the change. Making change manageable by breaking it into smaller steps can reduce intimidation. By achieving small wins, confidence builds, energizing continued progress. Grow your people. Belief in one's ability to change is essential for transformation. Encouraging a growth mindset enhances individuals' capacity to implement small changes in our environment can lead to significant changes in behavior. By making the desired behavior easier and the undesirable behavior harder, the path toward change becomes more straightforward. Build habits. Habits allow behaviors to become automatic, reducing the burden on the rider. By anchoring new behaviors to existing routines, habits can reinforce positive change. The power of social norms. People are influenced by what they perceive others are doing. Highlighting positive peer behavior can encourage individuals to follow suit. Rally the herd. Change is often contagious. When groups adopt new behaviors, individuals follow. Peer pressure and collective behavior can accelerate the adoption of change. Scripting critical moves to avoid decision fatigue. Clearly defined steps prevent decision fatigue, a state that can inhibit decision-making capability. Decision fatigue can paralyze the rider, making clear steps even more essential. Use growth mindset to fuel change. Encouraging a mindset that embraces learning and improvement can drive better performance and adaptation. A growth mindset encourages resilience and perseverance during change endeavors. Overcome inertia. Inertia can block change, necessitating an initial push to overcome. This push often requires amplifying our emotional side to motivate the first step. Think in terms of user-centered design. Understanding the user's perspective can help design effective solutions that facilitate change. By considering user needs, change can be tailored to fit naturally into existing habits or routines. Experiment and iterate. Change is often nonlinear, needing adjustments and learning from failure. Adopting an experimental mindset allows for flexibility and adaptations to ensure success. Celebrate success. Acknowledging and celebrating small successes can energize further action and internalize the value of change. Positive reinforcement fosters motivation and commitment to the change process. Summary Chapter 1: 3 Surprises About Change. The authors introduce the main concept. Effective change requires addressing the rational mind, the rider, the emotional mind, the elephant, and shaping the environment, the path. They use surprising case studies to illustrate that successful change doesn't rely solely on logic. Emotional and environmental factors are equally important. They highlight how individuals often resist change not due to laziness or reluctance, but because of conflicting motivations. The interplay between reason and emotion often dictates whether change will succeed or falter. Key message: effective change requires a balanced approach targeting both rational and emotional sides, supported by adjustments in the environment. Chapter 2: Find the Bright Spots. This chapter focuses on identifying and amplifying success rather than fixating on problems. By examining bright spots, or areas where positive results are already being achieved, people can learn and replicate success. The authors provide examples of how focusing on what works fosters optimism and encourages action. This approach helps make change less overwhelming by emphasizing achievable victories. Key message: concentrating on and replicating what works can create a powerful momentum for change. Chapter 3: Script the critical moves. Change initiatives often flounder when they lack clear, actionable steps. The authors discuss how detailed guidance avoids ambiguity that can discourage the rider. By scripting crucial moves, individuals can overcome decision paralysis and ensure that everyone is aligned with the vision for change. Success stories demonstrate the effectiveness of specifying actions rather than merely suggesting goals. Key message: clarity in instructions and defined steps are essential for
Chapter
overcoming
4.
resistance
Point
and
to the
enabling
destination.
action. Setting a clear and compelling vision helps unite efforts and maintain motivation. The authors emphasize the power of pointing toward a compelling destination to rally support and guide actions. Examples illustrate how a vivid image of the future can empower individuals, making it easier to persevere through challenges. With a destination in mind, both rider and elephant can align their energies in pursuit of the goal. Key message: a clear, inspiring vision unites individuals and directs their efforts toward a common goal. Chapter 5: Find the Feeling. The importance of emotional connection in facilitating change is emphasized in this chapter. The authors provide examples showing how emotional engagement can be a powerful catalyst for action. By appealing to emotions, change agents can inspire people to overcome obstacles and commit to the change process. Emotions are often more compelling than data in motivating action. Key message: emotional engagement is crucial in motivating change and overcoming resistance. Chapter 6: Shrink the Change. This chapter advocates for breaking down change into manageable steps to avoid overwhelming the elephant. The authors demonstrate how small, incremental victories can build confidence and momentum. They highlight examples where reducing the scope of change increased the likelihood of success. By making change feel achievable, the fear or reluctance associated with change diminishes. Key message: reducing the size of change into manageable parts makes it feel less daunting and more achievable. Chapter 7: Grow Your People. Fostering a growth mindset is crucial for sustaining change, as it enables individuals to believe in their capacity for improvement. The authors discuss how encouraging self-efficacy and learning from setbacks can enhance resilience. Stories of successful change highlight how belief in personal growth can drive positive behavior and adaptation. By valuing growth, individuals become more open to change and innovation. Key message: cultivating a growth mindset and self-belief empowers individuals to embrace change and overcome challenges. Chapter 8: Tweak the Environment. Here, the authors illustrate how small environmental adjustments can significantly impact behavior. They discuss how changing the surroundings can make desired actions easier and prompt new habits. Examples show how environmental tweaks effectively bypass the need to directly change behavior by altering the context. These changes can subtly guide both rider and elephant towards the desired path. Key message: modifying the environment can indirectly influence behavior, facilitating smoother change. Chapter 9: Build Habits. Habits act as automatic pilots, conserving the energy required for decision making. The chapter delves into how developing habits reinforces desired behaviors and can make change more sustainable. By anchoring new behaviors to existing habits, the transition to change becomes smoother. The authors provide insights on leveraging cues to establish habits that support lasting change. Key message: building habits around desired behaviors helps sustain change by making actions automatic. Chapter 10: Rally the Herd. Social influence plays a significant role in shaping behavior, as people tend to follow what others are doing. The authors explore how change can be accelerated through peer influence and social proof. Demonstrating how positive behaviors are the norm can prompt individuals to align with group actions. Real life examples exhibit the effectiveness of harnessing social dynamics to drive change. Key message: utilizing social influence can create a collective momentum for change,
11.
encouraging
Keep the
individuals
switch
to
going.
follow suit. Sustaining change requires maintaining energy and focus over time. The authors discuss strategies for keeping motivation high and building resilience against setbacks. This involves continuously celebrating small wins and reinforcing the new behaviors. They emphasize the importance of ongoing support and adjustment to sustain the initial momentum of change efforts. Key message: maintaining energy and focus through ongoing support ensures the longevity of change efforts. In conclusion, each chapter of Switch illuminates a key aspect of the change process. By addressing both the rational and emotional elements of the human psyche, the authors offer a comprehensive guide to making change feasible and lasting. Message from author. The authors, Chip and Dan Heath, aim to convey that successful change is achievable when approached with the right strategies. They emphasize that understanding the dynamics between our rational and emotional sides is crucial in navigating change. By providing clear guidance, fostering emotional motivation, and altering the environment, change efforts become more manageable and sustainable. They argue that focusing on small wins and leveraging social dynamics can transform daunting change initiatives into attainable goals. Ultimately, they encourage readers to believe in their capacity to enact change by maintaining clarity, motivation, and adaptability throughout the process.